Words are fine, but you don't always need them to tell a story. In the right hands, brushes, flat irons, and trimmers work as well as any pen. And a careful choice in hair, makeup, and clothes can speak volumes. In this back room at the Goodwill store on Petrenko, a months-long story is about to unfold. A story of fashion, hard work, and passion.
We have 19 models and 3 of my practicum students that are helping put on the production.
Christine Donovan is the woman responsible for it all.
I teach fashion design and practicum of entrepreneurship fashion.
This is her first attempt at creating a sustainable fashion show with the students from Stevens High School at the Goodwill with clothes chosen from this very store.
This is a partnership we've had for a while, but nothing like this event.
Students from the Paul Mitchell School in San Antonio came out to help get the models ready for the spotlight. Add in photographers from Stevens High School and food from the culinary department, and you've got a party.
Yes, definitely a lot of people. This is my biggest event I've ever put on.
Can I get a Viva Fiesta?
The crowd is ready, the runway is set, and it's time for a show. An event with a lasting impact on everyone involved, including Stevens High School seniors Jazz and Jessica. Both fell in love with fashion early on. Jazz sees herself as a designer one day, while Jessica would like to become a personal stylist.
It's honestly been a passion of mine since I can remember. Fashion in general, I've just always had so much fun being creative.
What I really like is designing garments. I think that's really fun.
And on the runway tonight, Sharon Brown, a senior with a flair for fashion.
I always wanted to be a model. I feel like expressing yourself with clothes and style is fun, and I think you can still have fashion even if it's like secondhand.
We call it slow fashion. It's about creating with stuff that already exists and not having to create other stuff. And Goodwill's about keeping stuff out of the landfill.
Augusto Cuellar is the Customer Experience Merchandising Manager for Goodwill San Antonio. He's a sustainable fashion designer whose collections have been shown in both New York and Paris. Fashion, he says, can be so much more than fancy, high-priced clothes. It's a lesson he hopes these students will remember.
Well, fashion to me is about wearing everyday wear that makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel like you are an original walking piece of art.
In our show, you're going to see models from all different backgrounds, races, and I think it's just everybody coming together for a good cause.
I think the message that fashion has to offer is just be yourself. Don't be afraid to let people see who the real you is.